The hidden crisis of mobility after 60. When you reach your 60s and beyond, there is a quiet, almost invisible change happening inside your body. Most people never notice it until it's suddenly too late. It starts small. You stand up from your favorite chair, and your knees hesitate for a split second. You walk a few steps toward the kitchen, and your legs feel just a little bit weaker than they did last month. Slowly, day by day, your independence starts to slip away. But here is the most important thing you need to understand. This isn't happening because of age itself. It's happening because of what is occurring deep inside your muscles and joints. I want to share a surprising truth with you. According to research from the National Institute on Aging in 2022, after the age of 60, adults lose nearly 3% of their lower body strength every single year if they aren't performing resistance-style movements at least 3 times per week. Let's do the math on that. In just 5 years, you could lose up to 15% of your total leg strength. That is more than enough to make a simple flight of stairs feel like a mountain, or rising from a chair feel like a heavy lift. But there is incredible hope. That same study showed that even 5 minutes of targeted movement can reverse that decline. Not just slow it down, but actually reverse it. Today, I'm going to show you the exact 5-minute chair routine that I teach my own patients. These movements are gentle enough to do while seated, yet they're powerful enough to reduce knee pain, strengthen your legs, and restore your confidence in your balance and walking. No gym, no heavy equipment, just you, a chair, and 5 minutes that may change how your knees feel for the rest of your life. Before we jump into the first movement, let me explain why this works when so many other things fail. Most people are told to just walk more or stretch every day. While walking and stretching are good habits, they are passive motions. Passive motion doesn't rebuild lost strength. It keeps you moving, but it doesn't send the biological signal your muscles and joints need to regrow support tissue. After 60, that signal, which we call mechanical load, becomes weaker. If your muscles aren't challenged deliberately, they begin to shrink. We call this process sarcopenia. Your knees suffer first because the knee isn't just a joint, it's a hinge controlled by the muscles above and below it, the quads, hamstrings, calves, and glutes. When these weaken, the joint absorbs all the pressure. That is where the pain comes from. A University of Vermont study in 2020 found that older adults doing a simple seated resistance routine improved knee comfort by 48% and walking stability by 36% in just 8 weeks. No medication, no surgery, just movement. If you've been told knee pain is just part of aging, I'm here to tell you it's not the end of your story. Your body still responds. Exercise 1. Seated heel raises, the ankle activator. Nearly 70% of balance loss actually begins at the ankle. A 2019 study from the University of North Carolina found that weak calf muscles, specifically the gastrocnemius and the soleus, limit blood flow and reduce the joint's ability to stabilize you when you stand. These muscles help you push off the ground and catch yourself if you trip. How to do it? Sit tall in your chair, feet flat on the floor, shoulder width apart. Keep your knees at a 90-degree angle. Slowly lift both heels off the ground, pressing firmly through the balls of your feet. Hold the squeeze at the top for 2 seconds. Lower your heels slowly. Take a full 3 seconds to touch the floor. Do 10 to 12 repetitions, rest for 15 seconds, and aim for 2 more sets. If this feels too easy, you can place a book on your knees for added resistance. Orthopedic surgeons recommend this because ankle mobility directly reduces knee pain by allowing the leg to move more naturally. Exercise 2. Seated leg extensions, the quad strengthener. According to Mayo Clinic research from 2021, older adults who did this just 3 times a week saw a 45% improvement in leg strength. We're targeting the quadriceps femoris, the 4 large muscles on the front of your thigh. These are your primary stabilizers. When they are weak, your knees buckle and your stride shortens. How to do it? Sit tall in your chair and grip the sides of your chair lightly for stability. Straighten one leg slowly. Take 2 seconds to reach the top until your leg is parallel to the floor. Hold for 1 second and feel the muscle tighten just above the kneecap. Lower it slowly for a 3-second count. Perform 10 reps per leg, alternating sides. This re-educates the quadriceps to fire correctly, which helps the knee track properly and reduces joint load. Exercise 3. Seated marching, the hip and core activator. A 2020 Cleveland Clinic study showed that seniors who performed seated marching for 5 minutes daily reduced their fall risk by 33%. We are engaging the iliopsoas, the hip flexors, and the transversus abdominis, the deep core. These muscles allow you to lift your feet high enough to clear curbs and rugs. How to do it? Sit tall with your back straight. Lift your right knee as high as is comfortable, as if you were marching in place. Lower it under total control. Alternate to the left knee. Keep a rhythmic pace, 1 second up, 1 second down. Do this for 60 seconds. This trains the hip-core coordination needed for quick balance recovery. Exercise 4. Seated glute squeeze, the posture builder. The gluteus maximus and medius are often dormant because we sit so much. Johns Hopkins University research shows that retraining these muscles can improve walking endurance by 41%. Strong glutes take the pressure load off your lower back and knees. How to do it? Sit tall, feet flat, shoulders relaxed. Tighten your buttock muscles as hard as you comfortably can. Imagine holding a coin between them. Hold that squeeze for 3 seconds. Release slowly. Repeat 12 to 15 times. If you want more of a challenge, lean slightly forward at the hips. Keep your back straight while squeezing. This increases the activation safely. Exercise 5. Sit to stand, the independence marker. Harvard Health reports that practicing this daily leads to 52% fewer mobility limitations. This movement uses every major muscle group we've just activated: quads, glutes, hamstrings, and core. This is the real-world motion that determines if you can get out of a car or off a sofa without help. How to do it? Sit at the edge of a sturdy chair. Lean forward slightly from the hips. Press your feet into the ground and stand up slowly. Try not to use your hands. Once standing, pause for a second. Sit back down slowly. Take 3 seconds to reach the seat. Start with 5 repetitions. As you get stronger, move toward 10. This is the ultimate test of functional strength. You've just completed a full orthopedic tune-up in 5 minutes. By doing these exercises, you aren't just exercising. You are sending a signal to your nervous system that your body is still capable, still adapting, and still strong. Studies from Harvard to the Mayo Clinic all confirm consistency is the key. 3 days a week is all it takes to preserve your freedom. You are not just adding years to your life, you are adding life and movement to your years. Please share your age and your biggest challenge in the comments below. I read every single one. And if this helped you, hit the like button and subscribe so we can keep bringing you doctor-approved routines. You've done something great for yourself today. Keep going. You are stronger than you think.